Hi guys, welcome back to the channel. Okay, so as you know, the National Works Agency is now in charge of the Southern Coastal Highway Improvement Project. They have a lot of expertise in building roads. They are responsible for all the main roads in Jamaica. So when the NWA took over this project in, I think it was August, they came with a new deadline. The original deadline from the government was for all 4 lanes between Harbourview and Yalos to be finished by August of this year. Clearly that's impossible. It was unrealistic to begin with, and it just showed the lack of supervision that was going on with this project. So when the NWA took over, let's just say in August, they said they want to open 2 lanes between Harbourview and Yalos. Now the entire highway is 4 lanes, but they said they want to open 2 lanes by the end of August, which is the most realistic deadline that has been placed on this project. So that's the work you see going on now. The end of August is 10 days from now, and based on what we have seen so far driving on the highway, it will be done to have 2 lanes open by the end of August, and they want 2 lanes paved, ready to go by the end of August. And I think it's a good sign for the NWA to put up such a realistic deadline and then hold the contractor accountable to ensure that they meet that deadline. Before, it was okay, the contractor said August, the contractor said April. We spoke with the contractor and they said this and that. It was basically the contractor running the program. But now that the NWA is in charge, they have actually called in the contractor and said, listen, we don't like what's going on, XYZ, ABC, and the contractor responded by stepping up their game. A lot more work is being done on this project, a lot more resources. I don't know why it took so long for the NWA to be put in charge of the project, but they're in charge now and things are moving along nicely. This entire roadway should be finished by December, and this highway actually goes from Harbourview to Portland, but from Harbourview to Yalos is 4 lanes. That's the section we're looking at now. And then from Yalos to Portland is 2 lanes. The highway has been broken up into 15 sections, and 10 sections work is being worked on now. The other 5, no work has started on them yet, but we'll talk about that in another video. And all 10 sections they want to finish by the end of December. Not one section has been finished on this road in 5 years. The entire road, 140 kilometers between Harbourview and Portland, was to have been built in 3 years. And not one section is finished after 5 years. Where we are now, the literal spot where we are, is where the Bull Bay police station used to be, and it had to be removed because the road was being expanded from 2 lanes to 4 lanes. And actually, everything that you're looking at right here, this road, all the structures on it had to be removed. You can see on the right a piece of a building. So but based on what we're seeing, the road 2 lanes will be finished, or should be finished, by the end of August. They actually have some lanes that are finished, paved, ready to go, and in the white line they need. And I'm not sure, well, I don't know if they're going to put in reflectors, because they are putting in street lights. From Harbourview to Yalos, the entire section will have street lights. Here now, look at the Jersey barrier, there's a break in it. That's where the street lights are going to go, in the Jersey barrier. you can see on the left the 2 lanes are finished. Well, not finished, but you can drive on them. So this section will definitely meet the deadline. I mean, I think the entire Harbour View to Yellow section will meet the deadline. But it's definitely the most realistic deadline I've heard on this project. Now you've seen the amount of work left to be done. How could somebody say in April that this road would finish in August? Alright guys, leave your comments in the section below. Let us know what you think. If for Rideau, 2 lanes being finished by the end of August. I think it can be done. That's 10 days from now. This section now is the road actually takes a new alignment. This section goes through the hill. It doesn't run along the existing roadway anymore. But there are only 2 sections where the road takes a new alignment, and that's here and by Mesbah Gardens. From Yallows to Portland, the highway goes along the existing roadway. There is no new alignment. It's just upgrading the existing road.